Hey guys, Brian here. Just as a follow-up to the last video with Ronen and I, he laid down the challenge and I'm gonna pick it up. We're gonna take this 2020 Cascadia, I'm gonna put it through its paces over the next 90 days. I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons, things I like, things I don't like. Let's get it done. As you can see, it's my day off by the flip-flops and the shorts. I've come in to get the truck prepped for going out on the road. We know that Ronen's laid down this 90-day challenge to me. I've picked it up and I'm gonna run this 2020 Cascadia through its paces. This is the first time we've really been inside, done a little poking around in the back and checked out a couple things and brought a couple of my own personal effects in. But other than that, I really haven't had time to look at the truck and see and evaluate it. And we're gonna kind of do that now. From what I see on first impression I'm impressed with what Freightliner did. Everything from the cluster to all the controls, it's very well set up. Well, it is, at least for a guy like me. I seem that I should be able to drive this truck and everything that I need, whether it be lights, to lock diffs, whatever, anything, is at an easy arm length. Everything is well designed. The buttons are in good shape. They're not the flimsy, crappy ones like we used to have, 10 years ago. It seems to be fairly well built. It is plastic dash. The dash is plastic. There's no leather, there's no wrap. My temperature controls are easily. I don't have to take my eyes off the road. I was messing around with this earlier, trying to just sit here and pretend. I can reach down here and grab all three of these dials and adjust my temperature controls without taking my eyes off the road. Everything as far as the dash cluster is simple. Freightliner kept it simple. They really did. They didn't overdo it. There's 6 instruments on that dash cluster. That's all you need. You've got your 2 fuel tanks, your tach, your speedometer, and your air pressure, your tanks, how much air is in your tanks. That's all you really need, and they did a good job with that. And it's very easy to see. It's well lit up. I'll be honest with you, it's not what I thought it was going to be. So we'll check this box for Ronen. It's well designed. I'm happy with this. The other thing I really like about this, my Kenworth didn't have it. This one here, there's lots of room. I've got acres of land up here. I'm a 225-pound guy, and I've got like space. I don't have to worry. The Kenworth, I had no leg room. I had no space between the seats. I had nothing. The Volvo, on the other hand, was very well designed in this aspect too. You could swing an aircraft carrier between the seats, and you can do the same thing with this thing. Lots of room, and it's comfortable. This model comes with a large pan seat, which means a guy like me, a bigger guy like me, I'm not falling off the side of the seat on either side. It's well supported. I've got probably three inches of seat left on either side of my ass, and it's comfortable. And so far, I haven't done any miles in it, but just been sitting in it and moving it around and bouncing up and down. I'll let you know how it is after I've done, 10,000 miles. The other feature I really, really like about this truck is this. First of all, I pull the lever and it's nothing. Like, even the Kenworth, I had to give it a little thing. Even the Volvo with the lever up top here to get the door open, sometimes you had to give it a good yank. This thing here, 2 fingers, I just pulled the thing. But what I really like is how big that door is. Look at the space I've got. Like, I've got enough room that a guy my size, I've got a grab bar here, steering wheel, 3-point contact getting out of the truck and getting in the truck, but I don't have to slide in. I can just, climb up and throw myself into the truck, and there's lots of room. And this is what really impressed me as well. 1 finger. I just closed the door with 1 finger. I could do that in the Kenworth because the doors were flimsy, but on the Volvo, I couldn't close the door with 1 finger. This thing here, I can open the door with 2 fingers, pull the lever and open the door. This one here, I can 1 finger, close the door. That's pretty impressive. And I like how it seals up tight. Really, really tight. I can't hear a thing. We're sitting here right now, the engine's running. I mean, it's running, right now I've got it actually idled up to about 700 RPM. And if you didn't feel the slight vibration of the motor running, you wouldn't know. the AC is on and I can hear the AC, and it's only on low, and I can hear the AC blowing around me over the sound of the engine. When I started the engine up, when I first got the key and everything, I overcranked it because the starter motor on this thing is actually louder than the motor. So I was turning it and it was like cranking, and I didn't realize, but the motor was running. It was like, I'm like, is this thing gonna start? And sure as shit, I let go of the key, and it was running and idling away and happy as a lark, and I didn't know. It's like, wow, this thing is super, super quiet. I'm gonna be curious to see how it is going down the road when I got 45,000 on and the engine's working. We'll let you know how that turns out as well. Other than that, I'm impressed so far. Stay tuned. We're going to let you know, as the truck works, things that go on with motor, with truck, with cab, with bunk. I'm going to let you know everything that I run into with this truck. We've got a lot of guys that leave comments regarding their trucks and everything. If you're a Freightliner guy and you're loving your truck, leave us a comment. Let us know what you like about them. If there's something that I've said here that you disagree with, leave us a comment. If you drive a Pete, Kenny, or a Binder, let us know. Let us know what you like and what you don't like about it. Give us a comment. Don't forget to subscribe.